welcome to your mid-month check-in reading over on this second channel. So lovely to have you here, Libra. We're going to be going through a suggestion first of what a viewer of the first reading that I did for February suggested. My mouth is clearly not working, y'all. I'm using way too many words than necessary, but basically the way that this check-in reading is going to work is I'll go through that suggestion first that was placed in the comment section of the previous video, and then we're going to get in and see what else Spirit wants you to know. Because it is Valentine's Day this month, I do want to have a look at love for y'all just to see what you need to know about your love situation. But other than that, we'll let Spirit steer the rest of the reading. So, addressing the elephant in the room, a wonderful viewer suggested that we check in on that Three of Swords situation from your previous reading, which I do think would be a really good idea. I just rewatched the first couple of minutes of your first reading to refresh my mind, and we were basically shown the King of Wands reversed with the Three of Swords upright, and then there was also some Pentacles cards that came out after that. But those first two cards with that air theme were kind of suggesting that you were going to have a change of plans this month that made you had to kind of think on your feet. And the thing about those change of plans was there was the temptation to be petty. So let's have a look at where you're at with the Three of Swords. What does Libra need to know about that Three of Swords energy in their February month, Spirit, for the rest of the month? What does Libra need to know about their Three of Swords energy for the rest of the month? We have the Page of Swords coming out now. Wow. What else can you tell us about that Three of Swords, Spirit, for Libra? Look at these cards. This deck is a bit chunky, so it's not easy to shuffle, that's for sure. What else does Libra need to know? We have the Seven of Coins showing up reversed. I'm pretty sure this was one of the cards that came out last for you. What else does Libra need to know? We have another Swords card, so lots of thought here. We have the Six of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so what I'm kind of getting is that this situation was supposed to pique your curiosity. It was supposed to make you ask questions, and it was supposed to help you reevaluate how you've been investing your energy long term. I can see that this is a situation that will be on your mind, and it'll make you want to do your own research. Excuse me, I'm just going to fix the microphone really quickly. It'll make you want to do your own research because you need to figure out what your options are and what this information means for you. It feels like this is something that has you going stealth mode. Like, I do see you just wanting to kind of Google things and look up Wikipedia articles, like going through information that is readily available but not always reliable, you know? So I think that what's going on with this Three of Swords situation is we are needing to look at something that we've been investing in, and this is something that has been taking a lot of our resources, time, our effort. It's taken a lot to get here, but because of this information, we're realizing that it may not be the best thing for our future. So what do we do then? Do we uproot it? Do we be patient and let the situation sort itself out? Or do we have to intervene and do something about it? I think with the Six of Swords reversed, what you're going to realize is that the best thing you can do is not react too quickly and be very careful about who you share this information with, because you're going to want to keep it private and not share it with friends and family especially. So whatever the situation is, it's either impacting your work or a loving relationship, a romantic relationship. You're keeping it secret from friends and family, and you're doing some online research that isn't actually reliable. So I would say be careful about that. This situation is going to be delayed. You may not want to take serious action towards it in February. You're wanting to be patient and figure out the best way forward before you make any drastic moves. It feels like loyalty is a part of this, and not wanting to compromise your loyalty towards this situation or towards a person in this situation. But I see that you're just trying to kind of be smart about it and also not let other people know about it as well. Spirit, what is the advice here in this Three of Swords situation? Your advice is the Death card. Let things be as they're meant to be. This Death card is encouraging you to let an ending occur so that a rebirth can also happen. It feels like this is supposed to be somewhat messy, sweets. It feels like this is supposed to be somewhat out of your control. It's something that was meant to happen because it gives you room to regenerate and to regrow in a different, better way is what I feel. I think the other reason that this Death card is here is that information is meant to be revealed to you now. It may feel like, why couldn't you tell me this sooner? But I think it had to happen this way. There's something a little bit mysterious about this situation with the Death card coming in. Either you wanting to keep it secret or the information finding you in a very sort of backhanded way, and you're kind of like questioning what to do because of that. Your advice is to let it happen though, to let it go so you can grow. I'm seeing literally let it go so you can grow. Let it go so you can grow. Let it go, let it grow, let it go, let it grow. Wow. What else does Libra need to know about this situation, Spirit? Anything else before we move on? We have the King and the Sun. So this is the King of Coins / Pentacles with the Sun, which is Leo energy. We've got Earth and fire here. This together is creating success for the future and doing what makes you happy in the long term. I think that the last thing you need to know about the situation is that it is for your highest good, but it's also about creating the best possible outcome for yourself and to not compromise. I see the King as a very loyal energy, a very committed energy, but I also see it as a strategizer and planner. You know, this is the kind of person that won't settle. They will always be keeping their eyes on the horizon, looking for what is better and what is more suited to their status and to their ambition. So your advice is the same. Now, with the Sun here, happiness should be your priority in this time. And it's not to maintain public appearances, although I think that's what you're doing. You're trying to maintain this sunshine and rainbows facade is what I want to say. I'm sorry to use that word, facade. But I do think with the Sun being here for you, Libra, it's also more about like connecting to your joy and strategizing a way forward to be more authentic, to live in the light, because whatever's going on here is living in the shadows until it dies and you can offer yourself that opportunity to grow again. So your advice is to really stay optimistic about this situation, to not act impulsively, although that's what you're going to do anyway. You're going to want to be patient and quiet and do your own research. And your advice is also to keep your eyes on the horizon, to stay ambitious and to stay open to opportunities that are better suited towards your long-term goals and ambition. Spirit, what else does Libra need to know about their end of February before we move on to love? What else does Libra need to know in general about their end of February, Spirit? What else does Libra need to know? Oh, we have the Empress reverse. This is, I'm getting a message about children for some of you. Giving yourself time with your kids for some of you. But the main reason that I think the Empress is reversed is just time to grow for you. Some of y'all may be taking time off towards the end of February, and it's supposed to be time for yourself. It's not supposed to be for somebody else to serve their needs. This is very Venusian energy, which is your energy, as well as Taurus's energy. So I feel like there's something here about dealing with an issue that's arising now, or it could come back in Taurus season, which is like April, May. And the thing about this issue is it may have to do with your body or your self-care routine, just really giving yourself enough time to check in and recharge and take care of yourself, basically. I think that this Empress is reversed because it's kind of talking about like an unhealthy avoidance to you or to your growth in a specific way, because it's not that you're avoiding everything that makes you grow, but I feel like it's you maybe avoiding a very specific part of your growth, a very specific way that you could be growing further and gaining more momentum. What is going on here with this Empress energy, Spirit, for Libra? What is going on for this Empress energy with this Empress energy for Libra? What is going on with this Empress energy for Libra, Spirit? What is going on with this Empress energy for Libra? We also have the King of Wands. Look at this. Oh my God, I'm so sorry for putting his crotch so close to the camera. I do that to help the cards focus, but every now and then I get a nude card and I'm like, oh Lord, I'm just flashing y'all. So we've got a lot going on here. We have a lot of court cards, so there may be a lot of people involved in your February. I don't think it's supposed to be that way though. I like to look at court cards as themes, main themes and main character energies that are going to be around you. And the King of Wands as a main character energy is a strategizer, a planner, and is very ambitious. The thing about the King of Wands is that this is the person who has all the creative ideas, right? Whereas the King of Pentacles is the person who does, the person who takes the ideas and creates the plan and enacts the plan moving forward. So you are being encouraged here to really start strategizing and considering ways of growth for yourself. Now, this is also looking like you taking selfish time to develop, and I think that there's maybe feelings of guilt, or there is an imbalance on how much we give to this area of our life for feeling guilty. You may just be struggling to prioritize yourself if you have dependents, right? If you have children, it may be that your creative ideas or your plans and strategies for the future are starting to go on the back burner naturally. So I think what this King of Wands is saying is it's time to prioritize those things that help us grow, that secure a legacy for us, and that are a part of the bigger vision. Tiny steps here. The King of Wands is really just about fueling that fire, getting excited again, feeling passionate again, getting the creative juices flowing again. So just getting back into that energy. And that can look like, you know, creating that Pinterest board again to get inspired again, or checking out the market again and having a look at what else is available out there and where you can kind of fit in. Whatever this is, it's not about achieving your overall success in this month. It's just about getting excited about those long-term goals again this month. And part of that process seems to be putting more focus and attention on yourself instead of those around you as well. Now we're going to have to jump over to love and check in on love again. Ooh, y'all may be waiting for a more serious commitment with a person in your life at the moment. Waiting for a relationship to kind of work in your favor. You may be wanting something from someone and it hasn't come yet. Spirit, what is going on for Libra as we close the month of February in love? What is going on here with these cards? What is going on with Libra for the rest of February when it comes to love, Spirit? We have the Knight of Wands in the upright. Some of y'all could be traveling, or you could be dealing with a very spontaneous, I would actually argue, chaotic energy for it to be the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands isn't your ideal romantic partner, but they definitely keep things interesting. We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Okay, we might just be having a lot of fun, not really trying to be too serious. We also have the Magician in the reverse position. What is going on with Libra for love, Spirit? You may just be wanting to have fun. This may be what you want, or you're dealing with someone who is just here to have fun. What is going on in love for Libra, Spirit? Are they happy about this? Do they want this? The Four of Pentacles. I think you're settling for this. You may be using a romantic relationship as an outlet because the rest of your life is just, oh my God, my phone. What the heck? I was not expecting my phone to be off the hook like that. Weird. Okay. What else can Libra expect when it comes to... I thought my phone was on silent. I did not think it wasn't on silent. We have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm getting this energy that this is kind of what you want. It may not be the best thing, but it's kind of fulfilling certain needs in February. So what I'm seeing for y'all is your love life is something that is just more of a spontaneous outlet. If you are being active in the dating world and you're single, I feel like you're going to just kind of keep it that way, fun, interesting. You may have like passionate moments with people. You may be more sort of out here trying to get your sexual needs gratified. But I do think that there is like delays when it comes to bridging a more stable relationship for the future. You seem to kind of be looking at this as more of a let's have fun, let's not make it too serious, let's not make things too let's not think too far ahead when it comes to this. Let's just enjoy the moment for what it is. Let's book that day trip, or let's go out for the weekend. Let's just have fun and, you know, bring that excitement and spontaneity into our lives. And we don't need to think any further than that. Now, if you're in a relationship, I think that you and your partner are trying this to bring back spark, like the passion in the relationship. You're really unsure of how to get this relationship moving forward, and it may be that you're struggling to kind of connect right now, especially when it comes to communication and understanding what you both want about the future and how your paths fit together. It feels like you're not sure, if you're in a relationship, whether this person is your forever person or not. So you're just trying to enjoy them while they're here, and you're trying to make the most out of the moments that you have with them. And I think that they do bring you a lot of like excitement and passion. And I think that you're going to have some great moments with them in February. I see you working together with them, collaborating with them, maybe bringing friends along, just making it like a really fun thing. I do see a trip for a lot of you in February that involves you kind of getting out there and showing your more passionate side, whether you're single or in a relationship. If you're single, you're probably wanting to just kind of be more out there and be more of like a presence. I feel like you're trying to use your romance and love life as an outlet in general, Libra. You're not wanting to put stress or strain on romance. You're not wanting to make things bigger or more complicated than necessary. You're just trying to have fun. Now, if you're a single Libra, I feel like you're not expecting anyone serious to come in, or you may be in a situationship with someone who you're just like struggling to make plans with. So you're trying to keep it spontaneous. You're trying to keep your love life unexpectedly, you know, open. You're trying to just sort of go with wherever the wind takes you. You're working together with like a friend or mutual friends to kind of make something happen. And it does feel like you're going to have an exciting event before the end of February, where like it feels like you've either met someone new that's very exciting, or you're going to be in a position where you are having like a spontaneous, passionate moment with someone. That's kind of what I'm seeing for you, Libra. It makes sense because you got a lot of other stuff going on, that you're using your love life as more of like a flirty thing that you can just have an outlet for. You don't want to take it too seriously. I hope that helps, Libra. We've unfortunately run out of time, even though we've barely scratched the surface for you. I hope this reading check-in was just enough to kind of help you understand how this month is going to close. I feel like this month for you is setting yourself up for March, weirdly enough. So I'm very keen to see what March has in store for you. Do stay tuned and be sure to subscribe so that you do get notifications about my upcoming readings. As always, Libra, it's a pleasure to read for you. Your energy is amazing. I want to say that. I know that this month may not be the best, but you're setting yourself up for a lot of future success, and you're at a crossroads here that could really pivot in a wonderful new direction for yourself. You also seem to be still finding time for yourself, for your joy, for your fun, which is always good to see. So look after your wonderful self. Have a wonderful rest of February, and I shall connect with you very, very soon. Bye.